Hi guys, it's Nick. Right, I'm putting together a video of me trying to solve our storage issues. We're getting so much stock traded in the shop. For those of you who don't know, we run a retail outlet as well as our online trading, and the shop sells children's clothes, but we buy and sell used, but we buy any season, so we get offered an awful lot of out of season clothing like winter stuff, coats and shoes that are really suitable for autumn winter. So we store all of that, but we've had so much stuff traded in that it's becoming a logistical problem to store it all. So I'm having to build a load of extra storage out the back here, and I thought I'd put a video together just showing you what I get up to. So yeah, let me just change the camera and I'll show you the vague idea I have. Right, so here we are out the back of the shop. Through there is the shop floor, and then in here I have my little office where I do my reselling from. This is my little photography area with my lights set up, and this doubles up as my packing table. You can see a few orders I've just packaged up there. And then this is the back of the changing room on the shop floor. You can see boxes of out of season stock up there. We have tons and tons of it under here, and under here see winter clothing, and loads more here. But there's tons and tons more. There's at least this much again, and we just don't have the space. And I want to get it all up off the floor so I can use this space better. I want to use this area a lot more productively for storing my stuff. You can see stock building up already that I'm putting away for Christmas. So yeah, my plan at the moment is to use all of this space up above here. It's got really high ceilings, so there's loads of space I can use. So I bought a load of timber ready to make a frame. I'm going to extend the frame that's here right across the top. I'm not sure if I'm going to go all the way to this partition wall, but I may as well, looking at it now. And then put a great big platform at the top so we can get everything off the floor and up out of the way. So that's my little project. Went and picked up this wood yesterday. Got an amazing deal on this in Wicks. If you bought 10, it worked out at £1.75 a length, and these are 2 meters 40 lengths, so it's incredibly cheap when you look at it. So yeah, that's my plan. Hopefully you will see through this video how it progresses and what it looks like. I haven't bought anything to do the boarding, to do the platform yet. I'm just going to concentrate on getting the frame put up first and then take it from there. Right, it's now 7:30 later on, same day. I've come back down to work to try and get the frame built. Now we've shut up the shop, so I can make all the noise and dust that I need to. So yeah, I've got the basic frame up. Let me show you what I've done. Okay, so I've carried on that batten all the way along. I'm going right through to the corner here. That was just there to get the level. But yeah, this beam comes across the front to the main support in the middle. I've just been putting a little plate on there which is going to fix the three together there, and then back to there. So that's the basic frame. What I'm going to do now is put a load of beams front to back all the way along, and then I'm going to get the boards to put across the top. Obviously these lights are going to have to be remounted underneath the great big shelf when it's on, but yeah, we're getting there. It's been a fiddly job doing it on my own, but not too bad. I've had to move that light down, get that out of the way a bit, but that wasn't too bad. So we're getting there. Next job is to cut all of these up into 4-foot lengths and position them all in place, ready for the platform to be put on. Okay, right, it's nearly 8 o'clock and I'm about to go home for my tea, but I've managed to get all of the frame finished. You can probably see behind my head I've cut all of the support beams to go front to back, and they're all positioned at 2 foot lengths. So all I'm going to do now is get boards which come in 4x2 lengths, so they're going to fit exactly in these spaces. Apart from this end where there'll be one that's just over 1 foot. There you go, that last one. But everything else will just be boards that can just go straight up off the shelf. 4x2 boards, and that will be my huge storage platform ready to go. Hi guys, right, it's now the following week and I've been and picked up the boards. So as you can see behind me, I've now constructed the platform. It's pretty much finished now, apart from being all fixed together and screwed in place. But I'm pretty pleased with that. It's absolutely huge. I'm going to reinforce the wall fixings because there's going to be an awful lot of weight up there once I cover it in stock. I did it slightly differently in the end. Let me do a close-up and I'll show you how I managed to do it. Right, so what I planned to do was get some 2 foot by 4 foot boards and lay them this way. But when I went to the DIY place, I found that you could get these 2 foot by 8 foot sort of floorboard, well, not floorboards obviously, but boards for flooring, and it worked out so much cheaper. And I went in and bought one and said to the guy, I'm not sure it's going to fit in my car, can I just buy one and try it out? And it just fitted in with all the seats laid down and with it laying over the front seat. So I bought 4 of these. If I just get up here, so there's 2 full boards there, and then I cut these ones down. So there's 2 boards that I've cut to size, and it's made a wonderful job of it. So yeah, more than happy with that. Pretty cheap and cheerful, but it doesn't have to look pretty, it just has to be functional. So yeah, that's that. So yeah, hopefully that will ease our storage burden with all of the overstocks of clothes that keep coming in, and all the tons and tons of crap that I keep buying as well, which we're struggling to find homes for. The old office we have at home, if you've not watched me for a long time, you may not have seen my earlier videos. I used to do my videos from our converted garage. We had our garage converted to interior space, and then we took on the shop. So my business is now run from this office in here. And the plan was to get that space at home back and use it as part of the house, but it's just full of stock still because I've been buying a fair bit again recently and just not had anywhere to put it. So that office is still rammed with stock. So anyway, this is, yeah, hopefully going to ease the burden. So there you go. Hope you found that interesting. That's what I've been up to. It's really late now. I've been at work since before 9 o'clock this morning, and it's about 9 o'clock in the evening now. So I've put in another 12-hour day. But yeah, I'm really chuffed with that. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed that, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye for now.